newest speakers that we had on stage was a gentleman named Carlos Hernandez. And they have one of the fastest markets growing right now in Colombia. If you were not there, just so you know, Carlos is originally from Colombia. He is an engineer. He's married to a beautiful wife. He has a beautiful daughter, and his wife's name is Catherine. And together as a couple, they actually accomplished 100 squared. They have been on the leaderboard month after month, meaning that they have hit the top sales every single month. And they actually won the triple play when they announced the car bonus back in October, if you guys have been around for that long, where the company was giving out a car bonus for an entire 3 years. I believe that's 36 months, $1,000 for every month. So I got to see the video that Carlos picked out the car and showed it and displayed it. It's such a beautiful car. And it's a huge deal to not only be on the top 10, hit 100 squared, and earn a car in Colombia with the price difference that the earnings that are there compared to the United States. It's life-changing, and I'm very honored and excited to have here Carlos Hernandez, our newest 100 squared, on the call with us to share with us how he's been able to jump in Viago and really create some momentum in a city that you would think would have a lot of challenges because of the currency and the rate difference in getting started. So welcome to the call, Carlos. We're excited that you're here, brother.
Thank you, Melanie, sister. Good to see you again. Hello, Matt Harris. How are you doing, brother? Cas Castalinia. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce well. Lenny, Philip, Faith. Oh, good name. I love it. Nancy, Thomas, no, Jackson, Elsie. Okay, Barbara. Good to see you on camera. Ernestine, good to see you. Robin, Jennifer, John, Raven, Jacintas is a Spanish name. I like it. Lupita as well. Hi, Debra. Good to see you. Hi, John, brother. Thank you for turning on your cameras. Missy, Lorena. Lorena is Latin, by the way, as well. Hi, Lorena. Good to say hello to everybody. So, thank you. Thank you for the invitation, Melanie. So, first of all, I want to congratulate all of you because you qualified to this call. So I was learning from you that you take notes. This is a business, you know. So I'm gonna implement that with my team. I have a call in a couple hours, so I'm gonna duplicate that. You know, how many contacts did you did this week? How many people you enroll? So this is really good. Thank you for doing that way because it showed that you are building this business as a professionals. So congratulations for that. So first of all, I wanna apologize for my English. It's not fluent English. So if I can accomplish 100 without speaking English, for you, you can do much better than me. And I'm starting building this business in US as well. I am going to have a new team. So I am excited to be with you guys today. Let me share a little bit about my story. I am from Colombia, South America. All of you are welcome to come to our country. It's amazing. I live in Bogota, which is the capital. I am environmental engineer. This is my profession. I still work as an engineer. So Viago is my part-time business, but it's my number one business in my mind. Let me explain you that. You know, Jim Rohn is one of my mentors. You can download an audio from Jim Rohn, and it is how to build network marketing. Okay, you can find this video. I can download and share with Melanie. And in this audio, Jim Rohn he says work part time in your job and full time in your freedom. You know, so this is Viago for me. I am engineer like up to 2 3 p.m., but then I am working in my freedom. You know, in 1 month, me and my wife won $45,000. It's good, you know. I'm happy. I I like to smile, but when we accomplish 45,000 in 1 month, I am smiling more now. So So the point here is that you can do another stuff is good. If you are full time in Viago, you need to be full time in activities, you know. So what I did when we accomplished the triple play, I asked for vacation on my job, you know. So I asked for a PTO, pay time off, and I didn't go to travel. I focused 1 month because we wanted to win the prize, you know. So this is something that I want to share with you. You can, if you are working only 4 hours for Viago full time, those 4 hours give you 100%. If you are in your job, at your job, do your 100%. If you are with your family, 100% with your family. So this is something that I really talk with my leaders, and is try to be present when you are. If you are at the church, go to the church. Don't think in Viago. Don't prospect people for Viago. But if you are building Viago, you are working in Viago. This is a call for Viago. So if at this moment you are taking this call and you are doing another stuff, is good. But the recommendation is that you go 100% in everything that you do. So I am an engineer. I work as a sales manager for Latin America and Caribbean region for an American company. I love my profession. I like, but I am completely sure that in my profession I cannot accomplish $1 million in 1 year. It's something that I have clear. In Viago, I have the opportunity to earn that, and I'm gonna do it. I'm completely sure. I don't have doubts that I'm gonna make $1 million with Viago business. But I am part time so far. And it's interesting because when you do it part time and you earn more money with Viago business, you can prospect more people. You know, in my medium, I don't know how to say, in my part-time business, I am earning more money than as a professional, you know. So I am working hard because I want to go full time. I want to fire my job, my boss. I want to, I'm waiting to call my boss and say, you know, I have an issue with my eyes, because I can see you more working here. But no yet, no yet. It's not the moment. When you are earning double, triple in your Viago business, you can do that. But if you are doing this full time, you don't have excuses for build the business. So this is part of my story. Me and my wife Catherine, she works as she's business administrator, and she was working for a company in UK as a property manager. So we have a daughter, Ariana. Ariana is 3 years old at that time. Right now is 6. But 3 years ago, when we started in network marketing, I remember that my wife was working at home and on her job, and she was very busy. And my daughter say, "Mom, I am busy." So she was doing the same that mom was doing. So then my wife was like, I want to build a business when I can be a present mom. Because even if you are working online, sometimes we are not present parents because we are busy, we are doing other stuff. So then we decide, Ariana is my daughter, she's our why. She's one of the reasons why we do this business, because she has more stamps on her passport than the stamps that me and my wife together have in our 30 years. So
Wow.
I was listening, Melanie, she's going to Philippines
Yes.
for your birthday. So my birthday this year is going to be in Thailand, in Bali, with an
Yeah.
escape with Viago. So that's what Viago is creating in us. It's normal now, but we need to tell to more people that this is possible, that you can spend your birthday in another country that you always dream. So this is something that we love about this business, because we have many people in Colombia that haven't flight on a plane. So their first trip, the first time they travel on a plane was because of Viago, because we showed this opportunity. So this is
Wow.
something amazing, because we are changing lives. So it's amazing. It's not only the bonus that we accomplish, but it's helping others.
Yeah.
Uh,
Absolutely.
we were in
Definitely.
an event last week, Melanie, in Colombia, and I am, by the way, at the house of one of my partners. They accomplished 50-50. So I was crying when I saw them on the stage. You know, accomplishing 100 and 100, 100 is good. Earning the car bonus is really good. I love that. Traveling is really good. But when you see people winning with you, when you help
Mm.
others that win, it's amazing. You know, is fulfillment. Is I feel really happy because I am helping other people to win. So this is other reasons why I'm building Viago. Okay, so this is part of my story. An engineer in Colombia, working as an engineer and building this business. I have saved more than $10,000 in hotels and cruises. So this
Wow.
is another. I'm going to show you how we accomplish the 100-100 in a little bit, but I use the product. You know, I use the membership. I cannot, even if I am traveling to a closed city in Colombia, I don't use Booking. I feel like I am no loyal. You know, I am very loyal. So I am married with my wife. I am married with Viago. I cannot use Booking. You know, I
Right.
cannot use Airbnb because they don't pay me. I don't use. Okay, you understand the point. Even in your city, you can use in your own city one night. Go and use your product, and then you can tell your prospect, look at this. I got this deal in my country, in my city. Sometimes we are expecting that you need to travel to other place. You can do it in your own city. You can spend save money using the membership. So this is something that I really want to encourage you to do is to use the membership. That's it, Melina. I didn't plan the call how it's gonna go. So
That's perfect. Rather, it's perfect. So I'm very excited to hear that you are celebrating your team. And I remember that feeling, knowing that what you did really matters to the point where now your team is succeeding at a level that you are, and it's an amazing feeling. But tell
and you
us,
know, Melanie, sometimes
yeah,
you think when you don't that you think that this is an speech, you know?
right,
You think that this is like, oh, I'm doing this because I like to help others.
yeah,
Until you experience that. Until you sign up somebody and this person is traveling and is earning $1,000. And they call you and say, thank you, brother, because you present me this business.
yeah,
Let me show you another short story. We went to an all-inclusive resort in Dominican Republic. Okay? So there was a guy, my age, 30, I am 36 now. He's like 32, and he called me and say, "Hey brother, can I take the water, the sodas at the refrigerator?" And I was like, "Oh my God, yes, brother, it's all inclusive. You paid for that, you know." But these kind of stories for me are like I'm impacting the people's lives. So it's not a speech. I want to invite you to feel that, to help others because the feeling is really good. So go ahead, Bennett. Sorry that
yes,
I
it is
interrupted.
definitely a great feeling. And by the way, I want to name my daughter Ariana. So what a beautiful
Oh,
name. Yeah.
that's good.
Well, while at Playbook, you really embraced my curiosity. And I love how you broke down everything that you did on stage. You talked about how it was the first step was making the decision to win and doing what others wouldn't do. What made you decide to just start really excelling in Viago? At one point, did you join? And then how long did it take until you're like, I'm going after this and really took action?
Sure, sure. Really good question. And Jacintas, your daughter name is Ariana. Oh, coincidences, you know? I have learned that there are not coincidences. Coincidences is the way of God being anonymous, you know? So there are many similarities between you and me, Jacintas. So good that our daughter's name is Ariana. And coming to your question, yes, I am since the day one in Viago that we open in Colombia. So we are 1 year in the company. But there is a moment when you take a decision to take the action that you haven't taken in the past, you know? So there was a contest in Colombia and a guy won. A Colombian person won the contest. And I say, man, what are you doing? You know? when somebody accomplishes a goal, the first thing that I do is to congratulate, but it's sincere, you know. I don't feel envy. I just want to learn because he won the prize. And he told me, hey, Carlos, I called more than 400 people in 1 month. And then
Wow.
I say, okay, the only the only difference that I had when we accomplished the rank and is because we took massive action. So the first point that I show in playbook is you need to take a decision. But it's not to take a decision to join Viago because you already joined. It's not to take
Mhm.
a decision to travel because you maybe are doing, maybe not. But it's to take a decision to win, depending your goal. You know, you need to set a goal. If you don't have a goal, it's better that you don't join the business as a business. You know, can you imagine a player in football that doesn't have a goal? You know, so what do you want to accomplish? And majority of the people outside, people don't know what they want. And if you don't know what you want, is the reason why you don't accomplish because you don't know what you want, you know? So first step is to set a goal. So I wrote on a paper, we are gonna win the contest. We are gonna do whatever it takes, but this month we are gonna win. So we take the decision. It's something inside, you know? It's something that you say, I'm tired. I'm tired to procrastinate my success. I was tired at that moment, Melanie. I was
Mhm.
I need the money. I was more than $30,000 in debt when I joined Viago. So
Mhm.
because of the information, because of the trainings, and because of our compensation plan that's amazing, we took the decision, we made the decision to win. And it's not only to take the decision to make the decision to build the business, it's make the decision to win. So what win means for you? Maybe it's 10-10, maybe it's Club 6, maybe it's in February, it's a special month. This month, I declare that it's going to be the best February of my life, you know? So I'm going hard for my next goal, but this is 1st of February. So you have the opportunity this month. Today is the first day, and you are in this call because Melanie created that. Thank you, Melanie, for the invitation. But take the decision to win in February. What is your goal in February? And something that I start doing, Melanie, was to speak about my goal. I call my team and I say, I'm gonna win the contest this month. And at the beginning, I didn't feel good. But when you start repeating, you convince your brain. I told my daughter is 6 years, and I say, baby, this month your mom and I are gonna win $45,000. And we wrote.
Well,
You know, I commit with my daughter. So I'm not inviting you to do that the same if you don't want, but I want to invite you to have a goal and accomplish this goal this February. Don't procrastinate your goals. But it's important that your brain, now I know that if I set a goal, I can accomplish it. So put your goal not too high that you are gonna feel frustration, but not too small. One sign up this month. For sure you can do more than that. But put a goal that makes you, take action. So make the decision to win is the first step. February, what is your commitment with yourself? One sign up, two sign-ups, three sign-ups. I don't know. Make the decision to set a goal and make the decision to win in February. I am reading something in the chat that in February I want to get 12 new customers. They're really good. So that's your goal. Accomplish it. I know you can do it. Lenny is well pronounced. Lenny?
Lene.
Lene. This is something interesting that I learned from Mr. Matt Morris as well. Lene, you can record that and you can listen your audios. I have my own audios. Hey, Carlos, congratulations. You accomplished 100, 100. Hey, Carlos, congratulations. You are a champion. You are the best because this is my external voice talking to me. So, Lene, you can say, congratulations, Lene. This month, February, you accomplished 12 new customers. You are amazing. You are unstoppable. You really can do it. If you start doing that before you go to the bed and in the morning, guess what? You are going to take action for sure. So that's the answer, Melanie.
I love that. I love how you said record audios and play them to yourself, set intentions, and really making the decision and sharing your goal with others, especially your team, is like putting your keys in the ignitions and starting the car. The hardest part is actually doing the work. And you talked about the second step being that you chose your mentor and you fought for that time, for their time. What does that look like when you chose your mentor? How did you decide? And then what did it look like when you were getting on their schedule?
Sure. So just to finish in the last one is to do what others want, you know? The highest is your goal, the highest are gonna be the obstacles that you are gonna face, you know? Our goal of $45,000 in 1 month for me is a big goal, you know? So I lost my voice. I started talking like this. I made a lot of presentations that I got without voice. It was my wife's birthday, and her birthday, I traveled to another city for a presentation. And I said, baby, we can celebrate in Bali in a couple months. But this month we are all in. My wife got sick with flu, but she was presenting. 11 p.m. She was signing up people by the phone. It was the excitement, you know. So the highest the highest is the price that you need to pay. Okay. So what others want. We did what others didn't. So if your goal is 12 signers, Lene, you don't need to do that. You can do more than 50 presentations this month and you are going to accomplish 12 new customers. For sure. You are going to do it. Lene, you are going to do it. For sure. And I believe in you. Okay. So this is the first one. Okay. Second one, choose your mentor. My mentor is Musafir Nashfi. I love this guy, and he has taught me a lot. But I know that he's busy. He's running an international business. You don't have idea. I don't know if I can show you how many messages I sent to him and he didn't answer me. But he didn't answer me not because he doesn't want. It's because I know that he's busy. You know.
Mm.
Every day I send him messages. Hey brother, he didn't answer me. He didn't answer me. He didn't answer me. But I keep calling him because I need to, you know, I I have learned that the present of your mentor is your future. So I wanna have the team that he has, even bigger, So I choose my mentor and I fight for his time. When he comes to Colombia, I ping him up. I ask him questions. Hey brother, how to handle this with my team? Hey brother, how can I do that? How can I sell? I joined to the presentation that he's doing in US only because I wanna learn the language, you know. So I choose him as my mentor. I have other mentors as well, but I fight for his time. For example, I am going to start a blitz with my team right now. In 1 hour, we have a call. Okay. And for this blitz, you need to qualify. You need to sign up one person if you want to be in a call with Musafir, you know, because people need to earn that. Sometimes you have Melanie and you say, oh, Melanie is always here with me. Oh, Melanie is always supporting me, but there is a saying in Spanish that is de la familiaridad nace el menosprecio. Let me put on ChatGPT because it's really good. De la traducir, translation. De la familiaridad sale el menosprecio. Here we go. Familiarity breeds contempt. Make sense? Make sense?
Familiarity breaks content.
Yes. Make sense?
Yes.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Oh, there
Yes.
you go.
Make sense, you know?
Thank you,
Because
John. I was dying.
I got you.
you got me, right? Because I have one of the best presenters in the business, that is Melanie, but she's always with me. I don't respect her at the same level that I respect Musafir.
Mm.
You know, some of you, maybe you can not turn on your camera, but some of you are not taking serious the call because it's not your moment. It's good, but I respect the time of my mentor. If he tell me 6 p.m., I'm 6 p.m. If he says to me, you need to do that, at the beginning, I was arguing with him. Now I'm just following his direction. So if you choose a mentor, don't question the mentorship, you know, because he has the results. So if he tell me this month you can sign up new 30 new signups, I'm going for it. So that's the way that I choose my mentor. I respect a lot his time, and of course I this is something important, that I don't feel that my mentor is God, because it's not my God. I respect as a partner, but I know that he's human as well. You know, sometimes I maybe disagree with some things, but related with the business, I know how to follow the instructions. So that's something how I choose my mentor, Melanie.
I love that. And I love how you're just like, I'm going to keep texting him and messaging him until he answers. And
Sure.
that's a player that really wants to win. And when you are constantly messaging the person you want to reach, they're eventually going to respond. I know that's not the case for any of you guys here because I absolutely respond to everybody. But this is how what it
You
looks
are so
like.
cute. You are so cute with your team.
I know, right? So, with the number, I think it was number, yeah, here, number four, you talked about what works is really duplicating. So, how did you duplicate your work ethic along with Catherine, your wife, on having your team do the same thing?
Sure. So this is something good, because when we decide to go all in, um, we did a lot of calls. So we signed. I remember one lady that we signed up at 11 p.m. the last day of
Wow.
October, October 31st. You know, and October 31st is Halloween, and my daughter is my heart, and always we use customs. We three, my wife, me, and my daughter. But this Halloween we didn't, because we were working at the contest. So 11 p.m. people was not answering, because in Halloween they celebrate really good, the same that in US. But that day we call a lady at 11 p.m. You know, we have an escape. This is amazing. You need to join to the escape, and she paid because the excitement that we had. 11 p.m. I called her with emotion. You know, we were very excited, and you know that I am crazy, but I need to find the people that is gonna be crazy with me. So I duplicate with people that wants to work. So the first thing is that in October we put the effort that we hadn't put in the past. In my entire career, we didn't work in the way that we worked in October. So if my goal is crazy, I need to find crazy people like me, Melanie. You know, so no everybody is going on the same rhythm that you are. If you wanna, I always tell to my team, if you wanna walk, that's good, I'm gonna walk with you. If you wanna run, I'm gonna run with you. If you want to fly, I'm gonna fly with you. If you wanna stop, it's okay, I'm gonna find another one. That's good. It's the truth. Sure. Sometimes people don't like you say that. You need to have the relationship, that please don't take it personally. But if you want to stop, it's okay. I'm gonna be here when you come back. But if you need to find who wants to run. Lene, 12 signups, 12 in February. She committed with us, you know? So I identified that Lene is serious with this. And I always, if I have Lene, every day I'm calling her, Lene, 12 signups. How are your 12 signups? Are you gonna make it? Or is another goal that you only put and another goal that you only set and you are not gonna accomplish? No, 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 I'm gonna do it. And I remember my friends that are here, Daniel and Adriana, they accomplished 50-50. They called me, they accomplished in November because I worked in October and in November I called my leaders and I said, do you want to run with me this month? They say yes. Today I have 25 people that want to run. So it's gonna be crazy that this February. But Daniel and Adriana, they called me on November 27. No, brother, we are so far. We are just 25 points in one leg and 15 the other leg. I think that no, we cannot do it. Maybe next month. What? You committed, brother. You can do it. Okay, 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 okay. And they did it. And when they accomplished, they say, because of the call that you made us, we didn't stop. Sometimes you buy the excuses, your own excuses. Sometimes you buy your own excuses, and you need someone that tells you that are excuses. So, Melanie, if you find people like Lene that wants to run, work with her. 12 signups. She's gonna do it. 12 customers. It's very easy. It's super easy if you believe it. If you believe that it's hard, it's gonna be hard. But Lene, what she needs to start doing is writing and saying, 12 signups is easy for me. Congratulations, Lene, you already made it. Audios, and you, Melanie, are gonna remember her. Hey, Lene, by the way, you can send me Lene's number, please, and I'm gonna text her. Hey, Lene, how many are you doing this month? And for sure, she's gonna make it. She's gonna finish 12 customers this month, for sure. Good, Lene? She's committed. Okay, Melanie.
Yes, I love it. I'll send you her number here shortly.
Sure.
Oh, I changed the pin. Let me add you back. So if you guys have some questions, we can take one or two questions, drop them in the chat. The last thing that I have to ask you before we end the call, Carlos, is, how was it that you were in motion? You probably had a ton of life show up within that month that you're like, I'm going. You already committed that Catherine was going to skip her birthday, which is what it looks like. I've also talked about times being sick in bed with fever, still texting, making calls, signing people up in bed. And I love how you also even shared that you took PTO. For those that don't know, that is time off of work, right? To stay home and just focus on your business. With all of this happening, the most important thing that you said was to stay excited, be excited, and never quit. I'm sure there's been a few times during that season you're like, man, this is just crazy. I don't know if we're going to make it. We're not going to hit it, especially the last day. There probably was some doubt that came in, right? What at that point when you were facing your phone and your notes and calling people and you're like, man, this is not going to work. And when that settled in, what did it look for you to get back excited, to get back in the game? What was that step? What were those steps that you took in order to refocus your thoughts?
Okay. In order to refocus my thoughts, I have my partner. You need to have a partner. Sometimes you believe in yourself, but it's like when you go to the gym that you have this body that say, one more, you can do it. This is important in the business as well. You know, if you are alone and you are on the last repetition, if you are alone, maybe you can say, I cannot do it. But if you have someone that is doing helping you, you make it. So my wife, my sister, my sister accomplished 50, 20, 25, 25. It was my mastermind, you know? So you need to have a partner. You need to have, maybe it's Melanie, maybe between you guys, you can select the person that you are gonna be accountability, you know? So you need to I remember that we were at our home, me, my wife, and my sister. The last day, 31st. It was the day that we signed up more people. Why? Because I was listening my wife excited. I was listening my sister making phone calls. So if you are surrounded by believers, but people that is taking action, you are gonna make it. So if you are with people that is not working, you are not gonna work neither. So this is something important. I surround around people that inspire me, that make me move. You know, for sure. If I have my dad, I have my sister and my wife calling, signing up people, I cannot rest because I am watching them. And the same if I stop, or my wife or my sister wanted to stop, and we can do it. We have 3 hours. We have 3 more hours. Let's do it. So coworker for me is very very important. Okay,
Yes, absolutely. Jennifer,
Jennifer.
you want to type out your question?
I did.
Okay,
Okay.
Jennifer. Now you did.
How did you gain the confidence for being getting started for how you feel self-conscious about your speech? As I also have speech issues.
Okay, hold on. Can you make for me, Melanie? Did you get it?
For to see her? Yeah.
How did you gain the confidence for being getting started for how you feel self-conscious about your speech? As I also have speech issues.
Okay.
How did you gain your confidence in
Okay.
speaking English because you speak Spanish? Because
Okay.
just so you know, Jennifer was in a very bad car accident several years ago and they didn't think she would walk. So now she's learning to talk again. And as you can hear, she uses her phone to communicate.
Wow. Jennifer, first of all, I'm so happy that you are here.
Thank
You
you.
inspire me building this business.
Thank you.
And for people like you is that I do Viago,
Hmm.
because something that I have learned is that anybody can do it. This is the only business when a person like me can become millionaire. But it's
Yes.
my belief, you know? So you need to have your own beliefs. Your beliefs is that you can be successful in this business.
Yes.
This is the belief that you need to work on.
Yes.
Nobody here thinks that you cannot do it. This is
Yes.
maybe you are thinking that.
Yes.
So you need to start saying like you did, but to yourself. Do the same that you have done, but with good things. I am a champion. I am beautiful. I am smart. People like this business model. People love network marketing. You need to start doing the way that you say the question, but with good things about you. Because I know
Yes.
that you have inside you. I know
Yes.
that you are going to be one of our diamonds. I believe in you.
Yes. I
You have
know.
the power to do it.
Yes. This is not over here.
Jennifer won the award from our team
Wow.
at our team house in Playbook. She got most improved for the year ambassador.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure, you're going to make it. So look at this in my English. My English before 3 weeks ago was terrible.
Yes.
Now it's terrible, but it's funny, but it's good. But I'm doing, but
Yes.
I
It's funny.
but I'm not
Yes.
trying. I am speaking.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't find the word, but for sure God is going to give me the words. For sure
Exactly.
God is gonna put you the right people in this business, Jennifer.
Yes.
For sure, but you need to start declaring. I don't know how to say.
Declaring. Hmm.
Declaring victory in your life.
Yes.
Okay? You know how many people are you gonna inspire when you are on the stage sharing your story? I don't know how
Yes.
we are gonna do it, but we are gonna do it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah? And you
Yes.
you can look at this. You can use that to grow your business. If I can do that, for sure you can be successful. You can tell the people. Look
Yes.
at my last month. I earned $1,000. And in this moment is temporal. I cannot speak, but I will.
Yes.
But I will. If I
Yes.
can do this business, you can do this business. Join
Yeah.
to the presentation. This is
Yeah.
the beautiful of our system. I don't need to be the best presenter. I just need to plug people into the system. I
Yeah.
sell the system. Listen to that. Listen that. When I am very perfectionist in my things because I am an engineer. I am very blue. I like the funny. I'm blue. This is my first color. But my second one is red. I want to win. I want to be the number one. Okay, but my number three is yellow, but my last color is green. What I did, I studied engineering. So engineering gave me the green that I have. So I'm good with numbers. And in my green, I am very perfectionist. I want to do a good presentations minute by minute, 45 minutes, what I'm gonna say that. I prepare for my presentations. But I remember that the day that I more people signed up was the worst presentations. Because sometimes you think that you need to have the technique, that's important, but 85%, and coming back with your question, Melanie, is your excitement. Be excited. If you are excited about your business, Jennifer, and you
Yes.
know how excited I am, I thank you to this business, I can work from home.
Exactly.
And I wanna you join and watch this presentation. The beautiful is that you don't need to be a presenter. Like me, I'm not
Exactly.
the presenter. I have my people working for me.
Exactly.
I'm using that as a tool, you know?
Exactly.
So I love you, Jennifer. You are
Thank
gonna do
you.
amazing. And this month, I know that you are gonna complete your goal. Set a goal that you believe. Not
I do.
crazy, but not too small.
Yeah,
A good goal
exactly.
for this month, for February. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for your
Thank you.
question. Carlos, thank you for being here and for giving up your time from your family, from your team to support us. For those that are new, what's awesome about our company is that we do play one big team. Carlos actually does not benefit financially off of anybody on our team, to include myself. So he comes here from his heart to just share his experience and to pour into all of us to help us succeed. So with that, Carlos, we love you. We're so excited to see your continued growth and support you over here in the US and Canada. And what's one thing that you would leave here tonight for everybody on the call?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love this team. Can we take a picture? This is an amazing team. I see 23 diamonds in the company and this call, and I wanna please take a beautiful picture before I go with my last.
Yes.
So what do you wanna take it, Melanie?
Yeah, I can take it.
One. Oh,
Ready?
Deborah,
Thank
you
you,
are beautiful.
Carlos. Fantastic.
One,
Smile on
two.
three.
You're the
One,
best.
2, 3. Cheese.
Carlos,
Yay.
I have a question for you.
Go, brother, go.
My name is Roy. I'm from Panama,
Right,
and
wow.
I would love to have your contact number so we can have more conversations. I'm
Sure,
starting opening Panama, so I may need a lot of help.
sure. Let's do it, brother. I wanna build Panama too.
Okay, definitely,
Awesome.
we can work together.
Sure,
Let's
So
brother. Sure.
go.
Everybody,
you put in your contact number in the
Yes, Melanie can send you
I'll send it to you,
my
Okay, I
number.
appreciate
So
Roy.
that.
that's
Thank you,
something
Carlos. Thank you,
Thank
important.
you,
Melanie.
everyone, for being on here. Go
I
ahead
I
and
wanna
unmute
mention.
to show your love for
Thank
Carlos.
you.
Okay.
Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate
Bye
Thank
you
you,
bye,
so much.
Carlos.
family.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Thank
Melanie.
Thank
you,
Love
you.
Carlos.
you.
Carlos.
See
Bye.
you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for
You.
everywhere
Thank
he
you,
is.
Carlos.
Gonna make it.
Bye.
Awesome,
Good night.
Carlos.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
Thank you
Absolutely.
so
much.
much.
Have a good
Yes,
Thank
evening.
thank
you.
you, Carlos.
Bye, everybody. Have a
Gracias.
good
Bye.
night. Take care. Be safe. God bless. Stay
Bye
warm.
now.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Deborah. Bye,
Bye bye.
Lorena. Bye, Thomas.
Bless
Bye.
Bye,
everybody.
Phil. Bye, Roy. Bye, Lene.
Bye.
Bye, Jen.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
Deborah.
Goodbye,
Bye,
everybody.
Ernestine.
Bye.
By the way, my
Bye.
flowers are still alive. I can't believe it. What beautiful flowers
Okay,
the
I'm gonna do
California
this.
Is that
girls bought me.
Phil?
Thank you so much. Bye,
You're
everyone. Good
welcome.
night. Drive safe,
Bye.
Robin.
Bye.
Hey.
Thank you.
Bye, Mickey.